Good evening. Lovo fans feeling new shockwaves tonight as the man tasked with leading the athletics program, Fernando Lovo, is leaving just 1 year into the job. News 13's Melissa Torres has reaction from fans and a key player in the Lovo athletics scene.
That's right. Lovo is leaving the Lobos with 4 years left on his contract, taking a job with the University of Colorado Boulder. It marks the fourth high-profile departure from UNM athletics in just 16 months.
This came out of nowhere. I don't think anybody saw this coming.
Reaction to an abrupt departure at the top of Lovo athletics.
First of all, my first reaction was that was quick. But then again, I wasn't surprised. I mean, honestly, that's the name of the game.
After just a year on the job, Lovo Athletics Director Fernando Lovo is leaving the university, where he quickly built excitement.
When you see that he hired Coach Eck, football coach, and then Coach Olin, he seems like he kind of has a knack for spotting young talent.
It's not just fans caught off guard. So too are leaders driving athletics fundraising.
Obviously a big surprise after the bowl game concluded.
Lovo Club board member Mackenzie Bishop says they're figuring out how to keep the momentum Lovo's built.
It seems like every December we have upheaval that has to be dealt with and that has to be overcome, and so yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces and a lot of things going on.
Bishop telling News 13 in the new money-fueled world of name, image, and likeness in college sports, Lovo Athletics is in the fight to keep up.
The amount of money that's floating around right now in this arms race is kind of staggering, and so yes, from a New Mexico standpoint, it is hard to compete with that. There are things that we have to do differently in a resource battle that we can't win.
Bishop says getting to know Lovo personally, he can't blame him for taking a new opportunity, seeing the success he's brought to Lovo Athletics.
So while the hurt of all this is real, and while fans are certainly feeling like broken up with a little bit, you know, like that sense of rejection is real, it's understandable and it's human.
But he says there's one thing fans should remember.
Whether it's Bronco Mendenhall, whether it's Fernando Lovo, whether it's Richard Pitino, these folks that have left, yeah, it hurts, but did they leave the place, did they leave the program in a better place than when they came? And I think the answer to all of those guys is yes.
UNM is now starting the process of finding a replacement, but there is no word on how long that could take. The last AD who left was Eddie Nunez, and it took 3 months for UNM to hire Lovo, his replacement. Back to you.
All right, Melissa, thank you. UNM President Garnett Stokes released a statement today saying, in part, that UNM's focus remains on sustaining Lovo's progress and, quote, identifying a leader who can build on the strong foundation already in place.